Well, good day. This is John Kielec from DailyNetPay-PrivateTradeShare, short form DNP-PTS. And I am the admin of that opportunity as well. I am doing the trades. And what I do, I trade to earn, and I'm willing to allow you to purchase private trade shares and share my trades profits without you doing any trades or any kind of taking risks. And you can even watch these trades live. Now, if you want to, I'm in this trading room where I show what I do during very early in the morning, throughout the day. You might catch me in here, but more likely you'll catch me. Best time to catch me is the first thing in the morning. Sometimes I'm here 6 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I'm 7, 8, 9. Then I set my automation, like stop losses, once I enter the trade, and profit limits and stuff like that. Then I go off with my day, or sometimes I just might sit here for half a day and do the trading, doing my daily net pay work. But I give you the room in here. It's a free conference room call.com/DNP dash PTS, and you can catch me in here. So today it's the live real trading for Friday, November 23rd. I want to tell you one thing. You probably see my other videos there. Some of them are 40 minutes to 1 hour long. I have many members who are actually watching. Sometimes we have members who will come here early in the morning, or they're sometimes catch me 10, 11, 12 o'clock. But, you know, some of them are saying, John, these videos are way, way too long because I go one step at a time. So what I'm going to start doing, making these videos a lot shorter. You can attend while I do not record, but you can see live. I share my screen, what I do, how I select the markets. Then at the end of the day, I summarize everything, and I give you our profits, or if it's a loss, or what kind of day it has been. So it's all summarized for you at the end. So how I begin my day? Well, first of all, I go into my crypto trend finder, and I watch what kind of market conditions are currently out there. Well, today for Friday, November 23rd, it's Black Friday. The critical trading conditions. These critical trading conditions were practically with us all this week. Yesterday, and I think Monday was the only days that were green. Other than that, it was very unstable markets. It was hard to know which way to go. Either go long for prices to go up, or short for prices to go down, because when the markets become very volatile, very unstable, there is no stability, and it's hard to predict which way. And that certainly during such conditions, I do not trade. But once in a while, I do take risks and do trade. And today I did take that risk, and I'm going to tell you one thing as soon as you're going to find out it did not work in our favor. But, you know, there are good days, there are bad days. There's good weeks, there's bad weeks. And, you know, this week is one of the lowest weeks in traded profits, but we still came ahead after all. But today, for Friday, we did not come ahead. So, you know, this is where I start. Then I go to our Owenda broker or Smart Trader. I use them too. And I search the markets. These are the 6 markets that I follow. And you can see London daybreak, which is 3 o'clock in the morning. It was a big jump. Well, in this particular market, USD, Euro with USD, it just, you know, the market just went way down, just, you know, rapid. And they were kind of like downtrend, but they were kind of unstable. What we did, okay, we had some trades. So you can see this. We went British pound against US, and there was a big spike down. You can see over here there was a spike here. That was yesterday, and it was like in a channel, and all of a sudden you can see the Bollinger Band. It was got really small, and all of a sudden just whoom, went down. But we went for, when we seen this, I thought maybe the market would weaken, and we showed some sign of retracement, couple green candles, and we went for prices up, but that did not work. Okay, the market once again dropped down, and this is where it was it's kind of like trend, sideways trend or channel, I call it, but we got stopped out over here with a loss of $122.60. So that was one of them. Next trade that I took, and once again, seeing here, there was it happened right 5 o'clock this morning. The market went way down. It was like in a type of channel. It's pretty wild, overbought conditions, and when oversold, it was very unstable. But eventually, it dropped down again, and when we got over here, I said, well, this is pretty good, because this we can enter. It shows if the market weakened, going down, it should be going back up a bit. Well, it did, and we were right about that trade, but that's where it ended, and we had our stop profit last set. We took our profit, and that was it. So that was a profitable trade. All right, next trade that we did, and this was USD Japanese yen. It was going down, and it was like, over here, and there was a market that was, I usually look for something like this. It hit over here, and hit over here, and you can see this thing again over here. So when I see something like that, well, it gives me a good opportunity for to look which way the market's going to go. So once it hit the bottom of the Bollinger Band, and same thing over here, oversold conditions, when these two cross, it tells me something. So we went for prices up, and it did work in our favor, but it didn't last long. Okay, we started over here, and we entered over here. Actually, it would have been nice to enter over here, but I didn't catch it on time. We entered over here. The prices were going up, and we got stop profit loss because the prices started to come down. And right now they're still at this level, so the price is up there. But anyways, there was a profitable trade. Small profits in this critical markets, but it's still. And these markets, we traded, half of them we traded with $100,000 lot, and other half was $10,000 lot. The difference is $100,000 lot, it pays $10 per pip, or somewhere around there. $10,000 lot pays around $1 per pip. So that was fine. Then we got into the next one, USD Canadian. We went for prices down because same thing. It was like the trend, what was happening? It went down, then went up, it went down, and all of a sudden like this and like that. So, boom, and it's still going something like this. So we went for prices down over here, and it worked in our great favor. Then we got to the prices somewhere over here, but it started to come back up. Even there's a red candle showing prices, but we got it down here, and then all of a sudden the market started going up, and then it came down again. But we, I was kind of trailing this stop profit, and we eventually set it down here. When the market went the other way, it hit our stop profit last. We came ahead with a little bit of profit, $12.40. So this is what happened. Now this trade over here, this was the NZDUSD. Remember the other day? That was leftover trade from the other day. And we were losing this one badly. And eventually, this thing got stopped out, and we, what can you do? I'm glad we got stopped out over here, because even right now, look, it's way down here. So could be something we're going to be looking at Monday morning. But in here we got stopped out because we were going for prices up. I was when I seen this green candle over here going above, and these were just kind of like going this way, I thought it's going to break. You know, the signals were looking that, okay, 4 green candles, and you know, low time. Each time was higher and higher, and this was like a major high, and it broke above the top of the Bollinger Band, and so we went for prices up. And so then, you know, I had my stop loss, and all of a sudden the markets just crumbled down again. That's why, you know, in the volatile market and critical trading conditions, you never know. These signals become visible, but they'll also be very false, because the market is so unstable. It can go up and down at any time. And we, you know, thanks to our stop loss, we had it over here, so we only lost $289.46. If we didn't have a stop loss, we would have been over here. That would have been well over like $1,100 loss. Or actually, I'm going to tell you exactly, because I think we got in here somewhere, okay, and where the market is right now, okay, that's like, you know, yeah, we would have lost quite a bit of money, okay, quite a bit of money. So, you know, $1,000 would have been nothing. It would have been, you know, several $1,000s if we didn't get it over here. So that's what stop losses are very important. So, you know, like I say, critical conditions, obviously, we had what, 1, 2, 3 small profitable trades, but we had 2 other losses, which actually became higher than our profits. So, you know, basically, I'm just going to summarize this for today, and the trading results for Friday, November 3rd. Wins, we had $368.08. Losses, we had 2, but we can see the losses were total for them 2 trades was $412.06. So we actually, you know, did not make a profit. We actually lost today $243.98. Okay, and like I say, you know, that's the way it is. Not every day is a winning day, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. The last time I had a losing day, it was something. It was like, well, almost 3 weeks ago. Okay, you know, we don't win every game, every trade, but the trades that we win and the losses that we have, the wins are above the losses and puts us in profit. Well, today it was opposite, but that's the way it is in the trading world. So, you know, once again, this is it for today, and this is my summarized of the markets events today for Daily Net Pay Private Trade Shares, and I hope you have a good weekend, safe weekend, and you know, we will catch you on Monday morning. Like I say, I gave you, those who want to join me, you can catch me in the room doing the live presentation, how I search the markets, because I share my screen. Then at the end of the day, I do the summarizing recording of the total day's trade. So once again, thank you for watching. If you like these videos, you can always, you know, like, make a positive comment. And once again, thank you, and God bless.